Amigos, welcome back to your channel, Frank the Handyman. In this occasion, we're in the part 3 of this siding project. As you can see, we're almost done with this. We're just putting some plaster in the corners and on every board so we can just make sure that all the water, it won't be infiltrated over there. And also, we're preparing all the windows, all the doors to start painting, amigos. For this, we will just use the spray gun. The paint gun, we will use some plastic to cover everything and some tape to make sure that everything looks fantastic, amigos. So basically what we're doing right now is just removing every part of the past ceiling that was there. With this, what we're gonna do now is just start making everything waterproof. And beside the siding, having all that wrap that we put before placing the boards, we will make sure to make every hole filled so it won't infiltrate any kind of leaking, amigos. As you can see over here, we're using this kind of tape, this blue tape that it's pretty useful in construction. We basically use this to make sure that it can be removed easily. Sometimes if you use like another kind of tape, it will be really hard to rip off when you're done. And also sometimes you can bring some paint with you. So what we do over here, amigos, is just make sure that everything is all right. And as you can see over here, we put some plaster with this little stick to reach some parts that we cannot normally do it with the tool that we use to apply it. As you can see, the tube has this pointy end that we use for the sides and everything else, but sometimes it's not enough. And as I told you before, friends, over here we're using some plastic to cover the floor. Make sure that anything will be painted otherwise than just the area that we want to paint. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you will have to clean some of the paint that it's sprayed from the gun, but it will be minimum, friends. If you cover everything, if you get everything well prepared, everything will be enough, friends. So as you can see, we're almost done over here, getting done with covering everything. The windows, we removed also those lights. We put some other plastic under the gun, because that is where we're gonna add and put all the paint in, so we don't want it to make any like mess or anything like that. And as you can see, friends, we have this paper machine that it's helping us to put everything on the corners, to make sure to cover everything with paper. All that all that we're gonna paint, it's gonna be perfect. So basically what we're doing here is just reaching over there and covering everything. As you can see, this paper, it's right there in the gutter. So basically we're just starting to paint. We put some skids over there in the tree, so we won't have any problem painting it. And right now, friends, we're starting our paint gun. Remember that you have to wash this every time you use it, otherwise it will be clogged, and we don't want that at all. When the paint gets dried, it's really hard to clean it, so make sure that every time you use it, you're done cleaning it. So basically, amigos, this is what we're doing over here, just making sure that we do a proper strokes. As you can see over here, Juanito, it's working pretty quick. This will be done with just 2 coats of paint. So what we're doing over here is just painting, adjusting the color, and making sure that we don't have any kind of drips, any kind of leaks or anything over there, so it will look fantastic. You can see that with the first coat, it's already changing a lot. It's already looking like it's brand new. So basically we're covered everything, amigos. After we're done with that first coating, we need to make sure to paint all that hard places to get. So we're using this cardboard to make sure that we don't stain anything else. And as you can see, we also put some tape over that handrail, because what we're gonna do is just paint behind it and also all around it, so we don't make any mess over there. We will put some paint over that handrail too, but in the meantime we will make sure to not stain it too. So basically, amigos, that's exactly what we're doing right now. And over here, we can see that we're almost done with the first coat. That first layer of paint, that it's really important, friends. It's the one that it will absorb the wood, so that's why we need to give another hand. Remember to let it dry properly, otherwise it will create these bubbles, these humidity bubbles that we don't want over there. We don't want anything to ruin our painting, so make sure that it dries before you put the second coat, second hand, amigos. Over here you can see that Juanito, it's just almost done with all this. And after that, amigos, we will just make sure to clean the excess, everything that we have over there that got a little bit sprayed by mistake. But don't worry, this kind of paint is water based, so what you do, you just put some water in a coat and that will get it, friends. Over here we're getting rid of all this plastic after we made sure that everything was painted right. And of course we will clean for you after everything that we do, friends. Remember that if you have something like this, anything at your work, home, office or school, give us a call and Frank the handyman directly will give you a quote. He will be in touch with you and will let you know when and how we will be in your house, office or school to fix everything you need, amigos. Thank you so much for being over here today. Remember, friends, to subscribe, leave us a like, and let us know what kind of content you would like to see. We will go back to the DIY project, so don't worry, we have that in mind. And thank you so much for staying tuned, amigos. Remember that every like helps us to create more videos and to follow with this channel. So right here, Ivan is just painting the entry of these doors and also the frames of all the doors and the windows. So basically we're almost done here, amigos. Once again, we appreciate very much that you stay here, that you see the full videos, and of course let us know, friends, if we can help you with anything. Once again, we let you know that Frank the handyman can help you out with anything that you have in your house, in your office or wherever you need it, friends. And see how this siding got, it's amazing. The guys did a great job. Basically they changed all that wood and it looks fantastic, and now it's like nothing happened. Thank you so much, amigos. Stay tuned. See you soon.